The U.S. Supreme Court ruling on same-sex marriage is almost a year old. In June of 2015, the nation's highest court decided that states cannot ban it, making it the law of the land.
With the one-year anniversary fast approaching, supporters and opponents reflect on the fight for marriage equality. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Shantae Passmore has the story.
Prior to the U.S. Supreme Court legalizing gay marriage, Nebraska was one of 13 states that banned same-sex unions. While that ban has been lifted, some couples say the fight isn't over, and those on the religious right agree. Nicholas Kramer and Jason Chaddick are living the American dream.
To be able to say that I'm legally married with a child it's beyond what I ever dreamed of.
In the center of that dream is their little girl, Alice.
There you go.
After fighting the state of Nebraska for more than a decade to have their relationship legally recognized, Kramer and Chaddick's battle ended on June 26th last year.
Look at that.
With a ruling by the U.S. Supreme Court.
I'd refreshed my iPhone and all of a sudden it just said marriage, and then I think it said Justice Kennedy with a ruling, and we were just surprised that we didn't really expect it to happen.
The American Civil Liberties Union of Nebraska worked closely with Chaddick and Kramer and other gay couples during Nebraska's ban on same-sex marriage.
Clients that we've worked with have managed to accomplish finally adoption of their children, so that in many families where there was one legal parent, there's now two legal parents and everybody is legally protected.
We can be legally married, which saves us lots of income and taxes. Jason can include me now on his health insurance where he couldn't before. We can inherit property from each other.
With the one-year anniversary of same-sex marriage less than a month away, the fight for marriage equality isn't quite over.
I think honestly they thought once marriage, they'd won marriage, that the rest of these things would kind of fall as dominoes.
Things in Nebraska still aren't exactly equal.
Earlier this year, Nebraska lawmakers introduced a bill to protect faith-based agencies from being penalized for refusing services to same-sex couples. Bill supporters fought hard to get it passed.
What they are doing is a service to the state of Nebraska, trying to find good quality families, good quality couples who will be foster parents or adoptive parents.
For faith-based organizations like the Nebraska Family Alliance, the battle hasn't changed, but their tactics have, with religious freedom bills.
Our concern is marriage needs to be strengthened and undergirded, not weakened.
The bill, along with another, a protective clause for work discrimination based on sexual orientation or gender identification, failed.
You can be married on a Friday or Saturday.
And then show up for work on Monday and put their honeymoon picture on their work desk, only to be told by the boss, you're in a same-sex marriage, you're fired.
The ACLU says nearly 200 bills have been introduced in state legislatures this year, threatening the dream Kramer and Chaddick finally obtained.
Let's be honest, most of these bills are out there just to give a warm, fuzzy feeling to legalize discrimination.
Those on the religious right say the church isn't meddling with government, but it's government meddling with religion. Hence, they need the protection. How far those protections go depends on whom you ask.
And the answer legally is they go as far as up to the point where they bump into someone else's rights to be treated equally under the law.
That's the beauty of America. We've been able to live together and not always have to have the exact same values.
Shantae Passmore, KMTV Action 3 News.